Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Plan with Sammy. In today's video, I am sharing my Simplified planner haul from their spring launch that happened a couple weeks ago. And so let's go ahead and jump right on into this. I have a couple products that have been on the site for a while, but I did grab one brand new product, which I think is where we're going to start. And then we'll talk about the other stuff briefly at the end. And so let's go ahead and set this stuff here. And let's talk about this, you guys. This is so exciting. It is the brand new Undated Spiral Daily Simplified Planner. And I just think this is so exciting because as I was watching all of the different lives during launch, Emily was saying how there was a time where she thought she would never do an undated daily planner. But then her and her team were talking about it and decided that this could be something that people needed or wanted. And I'm so glad that they released this. This is super exciting. So a little bit about this daily planner. We have wire rope binding. We also have these beautiful gold corners, which is like a staple with their signature line of planners, and I just love it. The cover itself is different than their other covers. Their other covers are like a smooth, hard, like chipboard cover, where this one is a linen cover. So if you have like any of their journals, or if you've ever had like an Olive and Archer journal before, it feels like that. And so it's really cute. And then we have this beautiful gold foiling that says today on it. I can't remember if I already mentioned this, but they're calling this planner Carolina Stripe. So it's that Carolina blue that they've used throughout different lines of planners. And it is just so beautiful. Looking on their website, this planner is $44. It's 6 months of planning pages. And so when you open her up, you have this beautiful navy blue, and then they have a little folder in the front, and you have these cute stickers. Okay, your nameplate page. And then it just jumps right on into those daily pages, which I love. There's no prep work. There are no monthly spreads. It is just 6 months of daily pages. Let me pull up some more of the details. So it's still their 80-pound pure white paper. The pages are 6 by 8.75 inches. There is 183 undated pages. And so they said that's around 6 months. And I love this. Like, let me show you guys. Like, it is just so good. So up here you have your spot to write the dates if you want to. And then you have your today section, which is timed from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Your to-do list, and then you have your notes section for the day. And I'm just really excited to use this. One thing that's kind of turned me off from daily planners is like monthly layouts and things like that, just because I am a weekly planner. I have learned that about myself. I do need my weekly planner with me. But there are some days where I feel like a daily helps me out a little bit more. Like, it helps me zoom in to my day and focus on some things that I need to get done. And so I'm really excited to use this as a teacher. What I'm thinking about, because my day is pretty predictable during the school year. I wake up, I go to work, I come home, I spend a few hours with my family, we have dinner, we go to bed, and then I repeat the same day over again, essentially. And so I'm not really focused on using this during the weeks, but definitely on weekends, I could see myself using this, especially Saturdays. Saturdays are like the catch-all day because my weeks are just so busy. And so definitely seeing myself using this on Saturdays. I can also see myself using this in the summer. Okay, like this would be like my summer planner. I'd still obviously still have my weekly, but I feel like this would help me keep that routine going throughout the summer, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lost soul as a teacher during the summer because there's really no routine. I'm just at home with my kids, and at first it's really fun, and then by like mid-June, early July, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this life? I still have like a month and a half left of summer, and I don't know what I'm doing. And so I think this will really help me keep myself accountable, getting things done and not just rotting in my house for 2.5 months. And so I'm really excited about this. Like I said, it's undated. You could literally start this as soon as it comes to you, which I love, and that's what I'm going to be doing after I film this video. And I did want to show you at the end of the planner, it literally just ends. And so there you go. You have your 183 pages. It is super cute. I do want to kind of compare really quick how this looks compared to a daily. So here's my daily from this past year that I have used. And like I said, because I don't use it every day, I kind of feel like I'm wasting some of it. And so I like this option more because I'm not going to waste any pages. But if you put these side by side, or on top of each other, I guess, the signature daily is bigger. It does shoot out a little bit more to protect the tabs. But because the Undated one is not tabbed, the cover's not as bulky, which I love. And then obviously the thickness is different, but it looks like also, I don't know if you can see, but the signature cover is also taller than the Undated planner. But the pages look like they're the same size. It's just the covers and the coils that are different sizes. And so this just feels more compact, which I love, and I could see a lot of people turning to this, but I decided to get this now because summer is coming, and I think that this is just going to be a really good tool for me to use this summer. And then if I stick with it and really do like it, I do plan on ordering another one during the fall launch, just so I have one for the rest of 2026 into 2027, and we'll see where we go from there. I hope this is something that they keep, and it's not just like a 1-year thing and then it goes away, because it feels like an evergreen product. Like this cover matches literally every cover that they have released. I hope that it stays because I love it so much, and I haven't even used it yet, but super excited about this planner. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about these other two things that I grabbed really quickly. So I'm kind of crazy, and when they launched their planners, I immediately fell in love with the blush hydrangea cover. It is gorgeous. Like, if my personality, like if I was a planner cover, I would be blush hydrangea. 100%. Like, I can confidently say, like, that is me as a planner cover. And so I fell in love with it. But then I kept telling myself, I'm not going to order a planner that starts in August when I have my Moxie Life that ends in December. And I just like had this like huge conflict, internal conflict, I guess. And then I just was like, but the simplified layout just speaks to me. Like the weekly layout, I need that in my life. I don't know. There's something about the vertical Moxie life that is just, I don't like it as much. I have decided I am a horizontal planner. And I also just want to like simplify my planning a lot. I feel like as I am entering a new era of my life, a new age of my life, I am focusing on different things. And so, I don't know. This was just speaking to me. And so then I decided, well, what if I order a 2026 simplified planner, finish out the year in this because the layout is what I want. And then I'm just going to use my Moxie life for memory keeping and goal tracking and celebrations, because I really want to like capture that story of myself, like showing up for myself and achieving all these goals that I've set, because I've set some pretty cool goals this year. And so I really want to still stick with that planner and follow that story. And there's room in there to memory keep and journal and all the things. And so I'm going to use that for that purpose. That way I still get my money's worth out of that. That's where all my stickers are going to go. And it's going to be great. I think that will be such a fun like Sunday after church activity to just kind of play in a planner instead of like, okay, I need to plan things out. Where this, I'm just planning things out. And so I will just quickly flip through this. So this is the, what do they call this? Cottage floral planner. I did get it in a daily, as you saw back when they did their spring launch last year, because I was freshly postpartum and I felt like an hour or a daily planner would help with tracking like feedings and everything that I needed. And so I was in a daily for a little bit as I was getting through those early stages of postpartum, but I know in my heart weekly is where it's at. And so this is the Cottage Floral planner. It's so pretty, you guys. It's so cute and feminine, and I do love it, but Blush Hydrangea has my heart, and I'm going to be ordering everything in that pattern when fall launch comes. But you do get a pocket, and you do get stickers, but I'm 90% sure when I open this, my daughter was flipping through it, and those stickers are now hers. She has claimed them. But you do have some like prep work and stuff in here. Right here. And then the bucket list, a couple notes pages, and then you have your month. And then here's your week. And so I just love how it's like an area to write appointments and just like events that are happening, and then your to-do list. Super simple. I love it. And so yeah, I'm just going to be jumping right on into this in May. I think I'm going to set it up. I probably will start using it this week. So May 4th through the 10th is probably the first week I'll like actually be in here. But I did want to show you guys at the end of this planner, so in their weekly planner, December happens, and then you do get the first 3 days of January, but then you do get some more notes pages in the back, which is awesome. I love that. A few bits of information about this planner. It was originally $54, but because it is an older planner and they're trying to get rid of that inventory, it is 50% off. So I paid $27 for this. And yeah, I'm only getting like 7 months out of it, but I feel like that's worth it. And so if you are interested in trying out Simplified and want to like dive in now and not have to wait till August when their new planners launch, I definitely recommend picking up one of these. They still have a bunch of different patterns for their weekly from last year, and they're all $27. Yeah, it looks like they have 5 different options. And so definitely check that out if you are someone that is new to Simplified and you want to try them out but not really commit to the price of how much they could be. They also, if you really want, they have some old spring launch planners that are in these designs. They don't have as many, it looks like. It looks like they have 2 options. Or no, they have 3 options for that. But those ones are 70% off, so they're only $60. So they end in July, but you could always redate it if you wanted to, and use it for the whole year, or at least for the rest of the year. But there is that option as well, just to kind of give you some ideas about how to save a little bit of money while trying out a new product. And just because I'm curious now, they do have some dailies as well from 2026. And so those are 50% off. So those are $32. And then their 2025, 2026 daily planners are $20. So just a little tidbit there if you want to save some money. But I'm really excited to jump into this, and I've become obsessed with their pouches, and so that's why I grabbed this. This is their Camp Gingham pouch, and I want the blush hydrangea pouch, but I love this green, and this is the color that's like inside the blush hydrangea, like right here, which is stunning. And I thought that this would be cute to match with that. It also matches with this really well. But ooh, good information. So when I ordered this, or before I ordered this, Emily was saying that they're low in stock on this. And so that's really what influenced my purchase. I was like, well, I might as well grab this one now. And then I'll grab the blush hydrangea one later. And then I could just use them for different things. And so these are $32. They're big. But there is only 17 in stock left of the Camp Gingham one. And this is something that once it sells out, I know they will not restock it. And so if you are interested in this, I would grab it now. But I will show you really quick. So inside, it's this pretty blue color. And then let's see how much we can fit in here. So I have my weekly planner. We're gonna throw a daily planner in there as well. So that's the 6-month daily. I know these aren't simplified, but a pack of pens, a stencil, and we'll just do this like a sticker book. Like, it's pretty spacey. And you could probably fit a little bit more, but it fits a lot in there. I am curious to see how it would fit an actual daily. So let me take some of this stuff out. I'm gonna swap the Undated daily for an actual daily. And yeah, there's probably still room in there for your pens and everything, but like, it fits a lot in here. And so if you're looking for a cute little pouch to put your planner in, or really anything, it could probably fit a laptop. Should we try to fit my laptop in there? Why not, you guys? for science. Here's my laptop. It is a Microsoft Surface Pro. I don't think it's gonna fit. It's too, my laptop is too wide. It almost fits though. If I don't zip it up, it fits this way. But I know it does fit some like computers. It would definitely fit like a tablet. Do I have a tablet available? I don't know where my iPad is, but it would most definitely fit that. And so, if you're looking for something fun to fit your things in, get a pouch. They're super cute. And look at that cute like little embossing. Love it. And the pineapple zipper is just adorable. Okay, but that was just my little planner haul I wanted to share with you guys. I'm really excited about all these products. I'll keep you updated on how I'm using them. If you want to see more videos of me planning in these products, leave a comment down below. I still am planning on doing videos with my Moxie life and checking in with like my goals and things like that. But I think it'd be fun to just have like a simplified plan with me and have it be like a 100% this is functionality plan with me over stickers and all the extra things. And so I think that would be fun. But anyways, let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. Also, let me know if you shopped the spring Simplified launch. And if you're an academic or a calendar girl, I always think it's funny to see kind of like how we're split that way with planners. I also think it's funny that all of the academic planners, I feel like they launch super early. But I guess calendar planners do too. I don't know. I just think it's funny. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube. And until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Bye!